Hello again, everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of Focus Vandalia. My name is Rich Hopkins. I'm the communications manager for the city. And on today's program, we are coming to you from behind the Kroger store off of Northwood Boulevard. We're on a street called Aviator Court, and right behind me is an empty field. As we're about to find out, a major economic development project is going to be taking place right over my left shoulder. Premier Health has selected Vandalia as the site for a new medical operation that will put doctors and specialists all under one roof, with the goal of giving Vandalia easier access to health care.
This is a brand new building. They will be retaining about 15 of the existing jobs from the Premier Health building that was at 1 West National Road. They've temporarily relocated to Elva Court, all those doctors, and then they'll be in a nice new building come sometime late next year.
Assistant City Manager Amber Holloway says this is a big deal for the city, and the Vandalia Development Corporation worked to pave the way for the project with a $25,000 grant.
This is proposed to be a 46,000 square foot building. Premier is going to make an $11.5 million investment here in the city. Doing so will add amenities for the city, including better access to health care for our residents.
Premier Health officials and city leaders gathered at the site last month for a groundbreaking event and to get a look at what the completed building will look like.
The building is beautiful. It will be a real statement piece right there off of the interstate. It's a 2-story building that has a 3rd-story projection of an atrium. It's gorgeous. It'll totally change the look of that side of the interstate, and we're super excited for it.
There was more good news on the economic development front as a local company this month has announced that its search for a future home led them straight to their current facility, right here in Vandalia.
One of our existing engineering firms, Intiva Products, who is a automotive interiors engineering company based out of Michigan, but they house quite a few engineers right here in Vandalia, has signed on to another long-term lease here in the city. We're very excited about it. What this does is we've been working with the company for over a year now to ensure that they stay right here in the city.
Intiva Products is a spin-off from Delphi and moved to its current location back in 2011. Holloway says keeping the company in Vandalia was a priority.
We were able to get them a $70,000 economic development government equity grant through Montgomery County in spring of 17. The Vandalia Development Corp, which is our economic development corporation, was also able to offer them a $50,000 incentive to support them staying here in the city, and Jobs Ohio was able to support them with a research and development grant. So we pulled out all the stops to keep this great company here in the city, and we are very thrilled that they have decided to stay here with us.
Intiva's Vandalia operation has been a great success story for the company with a track record of consistent growth.
They've added 35 new jobs since spring of 2017, and this company continues to grow and see excellent growth in their market, and we want to do everything that we can to support them.
Now, the Intiva story is a pretty good example of why economic development is more than just bringing new business into a community. With the Intiva project, we reached out to an existing company, found out what it was they needed to stay put and keep those jobs right here in Vandalia. That's going to do it for this edition of Focus Vandalia. I'm Rich Hopkins. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.